Breathing in, there is awareness of breathing in. Breathing out, there is awareness of breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. The 9 important elements. Allowing grief and crying, Part 3. Macho Man. For males, mostly, crying is considered taboo in some cultures, viewed both as a weakness and as a sign of being effeminate. While from an evolutionary perspective, crying can expose one's vulnerabilities for predators or enemies to exploit. To prevent these, many males will disassociate from their emotions to inhibit the act of crying, limit their potential in becoming seen by others and even themselves as less than a man. Dam burst. Perhaps many people, particularly males, hold back their tears during emotionally charged moments because they are actually afraid to cry, fearful that once they start, they may never stop, which could be exactly what they and their body need the most. Babies. Perhaps a great many people, both men and women, resist the urge to cry when in the throes of fear, anger, or sadness, when they otherwise fail to get what they most want and desire, because they have been conditioned, likely by peers and even parents during childhood, that only babies cry, and few, if any of us, want to be repeatedly reminded how our inner child or children are likely still suffering and so want to literally cry out for help. Tears of sorrow and joy. Since we, as a child, were largely unable to understand what was happening to us during painful and traumatic life events, the tears we shed then were likely due to intense sorrow, as well as perhaps confusion and even frustration, which may continue to this day as various levels of unresolved depression. However, as we progress through a resolution process and understand ever more about why we suffer, the tears we cry might instead be for joy, as we allow ourselves to finally let it all go.